Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, Priya. For those who don't know, I am a fashion, beauty, and lifestyle content creator. And some of you may have watched my YouTube videos from like so long ago, but I was literally a whole different person back then. I was so young, and just looking back at those videos, it's cringy to watch. But this past year, I've completely changed my lifestyle, really. I work out consistently and I eat pretty healthy. So a lot of you who follow me on Instagram, you guys always ask me what I eat daily, what my meal plan is, and this video is going to be just what I eat on a regular basis. So I only included 3 recipes that I usually make, but I have a couple others. So if you guys are interested in knowing, or if you guys enjoyed watching this video, let me know if you guys want to continue seeing more of these videos. My diet, I haven't really changed. Well, I have changed it because I make my food a lot more. I try not to eat out. First of all, it wastes money, and second of all, I find, especially where I live, our food choices are not that great. It's very westernized, so it doesn't have a lot of flavor, and it's just bland, and I'm always disappointed, and it's just such a waste of money. So I've been cooking a lot this past year, and I'm loving it. I found some really healthy, delicious recipes that I've just made myself. And yeah, I still eat whatever I want. I don't limit myself, because I find if you're putting restrictions on yourself, you're gonna just end up not enjoying your fitness journey. So me, I still enjoy whatever I want, but I do try to eat healthy during the week. And then on my cheat days or the days I don't work out, I enjoy myself. I don't restrict myself for anything, but I do try to eat healthier on a daily basis. And I also work out 5 times a week. And yoga, I freaking love yoga. It's changed me as a human. I'm just so much happier. So it's helped me with my confidence, everything really. So I don't do huge portions anymore. And because for me, especially, I'm not that big. I'm like average height. I'm 5'3", 5'4", and I weigh about 135 now. But before, I was eating a lot for my weight, and portion control is so important. You don't need to be stuffing yourself every meal. You should be eating until you're full and not overly full where you feel like disgusting. This works for me, works for my body, my lifestyle, my body type. So it might not work for you. So just kind of alter the recipes or make more or less of whatever. But yeah, I think that's all I want to say. And another thing, so I do try to do intermittent fasting a few times a week. I don't do it every day, but I try to. And what I'll do is I'll wake up and I only drink black coffee or water. I drink a lot of water, so it kind of fills me up. And I'll work out before I have lunch. I never really ate breakfast before, so this is fine for me. It works for me. It gives me energy. It doesn't keep me like drained or anything. So I'll wake up, drink a ton of water, do my workout, do all my morning routine stuff, and then I'll make a really nice big lunch around 12-1, and that's when I'll start eating, and I'll have like an 8-9 hour gap. But I'm not always like on point with this, but I do try eating after I work out. For my portions, on like a daily basis, I have 2 big meals, and then I'll snack in between. And so I'll eat around 12-1, a pretty big meal, and that keeps me full, gives me a ton of energy for a few hours. And then around dinner time, around like 6-7, I will make dinner. And then in between that, I just snack, and then I always have dessert. I always have to eat something sweet. I didn't include that, but I indulge. I have a cookie. I usually eat cookies. I love like a soft baked cookie. So I always have chocolate on me. I am addicted to chocolate. So after dinner, I'll have a little bit of whatever I have in my house. So yeah, I don't restrict myself at all. And I think if you do restrict yourself, you're just going to lead to failure and just disappointment. So don't restrict yourself. Kind of see what works for you. And yeah, I've been doing this. I've started working out, and I've been doing this journey, if you will, since March. And it's changed me as a person. It honestly has. I feel I have so much more energy, and that was a huge thing for me. I never had energy and my stomach was always hurting. So now that I cook at home and I'm not eating from food from outside as often, I have noticed a huge difference. My stomach doesn't hurt like ever, and I have so much energy throughout the day and I don't ever feel sluggish. So another thing I just really wanted to include, another thing that's helped me lose a lot of weight is not drinking. I didn't really drink that much before, but alcohol has a lot of calories, and especially if you're mixing it with juices and pop and stuff, that just is so bad for your body. And I physically can't drink alcohol anymore because the older I get, the worse my hangovers are, and they last for like 2 days. I can't do that. And yeah, so I don't drink that much, and I think that also really helps me keep in shape. That's pretty much it. I think that's all I wanted to include. So yeah, if you guys are interested in what I eat in my day, just keep on watching.
So I start my day eating some avocado toast with some coffee, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know I literally eat this avocado toast every single day. It's so filling, it's so yummy, delicious, and healthy, so it's such a great recipe. So I start off cutting up some onions. I love my onions, so I'm doing some sauteed onions and some diced onions into the avocados. Then I'm also going to top it off with some pickled onions because it's so good for your gut. So I start off the recipe by cutting up everything that I need. So I cut up some bell peppers, mushrooms, and onions for the sauteed toppings. And then I'm dicing some onions and chilies for the avocado. So while the veggies are being sauteed with a little bit of butter, I'm going to start prepping my toast on the side. So for the toast, I spread some hummus first, and then I put the avocado spread, the sauteed veggies, some goat cheese, and pickled onions. So with my avocado toast, I always drink a cup of coffee, and I just got this Nespresso machine, and it makes coffee so delicious every single time, and it even comes with a milk frother. But in my coffee, I like to drink this Silk Almond Creamer. Now this is me enjoying lunch with my sister. So I'm eating 2 pieces here, but I usually only have 1 piece because I usually add so many veggies. It's super filling and it gives me enough energy throughout the day. But for the video, I just ended up making too much, so that's why I'm having 2 pieces. So now for my snacks. I like to snack throughout the day. I love snacking. So this is one of my favorite snacks. I love guac and chips. And here I'm just adding some chilies, onions, and lime with some salt. And I just eat it with some blue corn organic tortilla chips. And here's another snack that I usually eat. So it's just some bell peppers with some hummus, and sometimes I'll add some tzatziki. And I like to sprinkle some za'atar or either everything but the bagel seasoning. And then with my snacks, I'm only drinking water. I always have my water bottle next to me, so I'm sipping it throughout the day. So now it's time for dinner, and I make the salmon recipe about once or twice a week because it's so delicious, it's easy and quick. So I eat salmon with Brussels sprouts on the side, and the way I make the Brussels sprouts is I coat them with some olive oil, some coarse kosher salt, some garlic powder, some chili flakes, and chili powder, and I just eyeball everything. I don't measure anything. And then I just toss the Brussels sprouts, and I'll either cook them in my oven at 400 for 30 minutes or my air fryer for about 10-15 minutes at the highest setting. So while the Brussels sprouts are being made, we're going to start on our salmon. And for the salmon, you're just going to heat up some olive oil, salt, and pepper in a pan. And then just pat some salmon dry and add that to the pan with the skin side up. And then while the salmon is cooking, we're going to start on the sauce. So for the sauce, I just eyeball it again. And you can taste it to see if you need more or less of anything. So we're just adding some honey, some soy sauce, some garlic powder, some chili flakes, and chili powder. And also add some salt and the juice of 1 lemon. We forgot to add it to the sauce, but we added it later. And then when this one side of the salmon is ready, just flip it over and drizzle that sauce all over. And you're going to wait until it gets a little caramelized, and then you're going to start basting the salmon. And again, we forgot to add the lemon, so we're just drizzling it on here, but do that when you do the sauce. So now that everything is made, I'm going to add some goat cheese to the Brussels sprouts and enjoy. This is such a delicious meal. You guys need to try it.
If you guys enjoyed, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications, and leave some comments for future video ideas. And that's all. Thanks guys. Bye.